Brandon's MacBook.
Let me find this spliff up. Aim for the gut, but bruh, I don't need no fart.
Man, what the fuck going on with D3? Yeah, I need new videos here, man. Here with a new crowd.
Yeah, they say GT bought the streets back, he GZ on 3. His dope don't go 1 to 3, he ain't nothing like me. It wasn't my lane, but I still bought it cause the price was cheap. Breaking out shards, my ice is sweet, junkie up for a week. I'm qualified, I bust my yeek and don't talk to police. I'm on TV showing my jury, I'm dropping a beat. They on computers, I'm a shooter in real life, not on beats. You ever served your daddy, uncle, or cousin a beat? You ever put over a nigga and did it free without no mask cause it was...
Oh, it's only 22 seconds, that's right.
3, he ain't nothing like me. It wasn't my lane, but I still bought it cause the price was cheap. Breaking out shards, my ice is sweet, junkie up for a week. I'm qualified, I bust my yeek and don't talk to police. I'm on TV showing my jury off, dropping a beat. They on computers, I'm a shooter in real life, not on beats. You ever serve your daddy,
with my top, bitch. Walk to the bed, lay hop in the cockpit. I'm with a goddess, I pussy awesome. I can't ride, but I feel awful. Yeah. I just popped pills, man. I popped a pill, I feel so amazing. I flexed my skills, I was at the days, I took a trip, birdies going crazy. I made some meals, I know they gon' hate it. Driving in a transformer, throw in the air. Flashing red bottles, she so pretty, I hit her bed. She so tall, I got bitches everywhere. I don't never take the local pussy nowhere. Chris carrot, filled up carrot.
You're listening to Highly Unique Radio.
Looking like you married. She ain't average, I told you she a bad bitch. Live lavish, so talk to Saturday. Car bitch, down for damn sure. Love the fucking top shit, down for damn sure. 2 kicks, swap speed, down for damn sure. Make a lid lock when I hit, down for damn sure. Spacey did it, on that baby did it. In the tail on, baby catch a Chevy. Yeah. Cuban meat, linked up, flawless, spaghetti for the inner house shooter. This is so beautiful. Ferrari topless, ain't with my top bitch. Walk to the valley, like I'm in a cockpit. I'm with a goddess, a pussy awesome. I can't ride, but I feel awful. Yellow gold presidential color. Driving in a Bentley condominium, Louis. Yeah, King Charles Scott, I got special. King Charles Scott, I got special. Yeah, I'm a stack of bread, high, selling dry rock. Yeah, I don't walk, move hell, I'm a fly guy. Pill, I just want a fucking pill, pussy that fat. Chopper, car bitch, down for damn sure. Love the fucking top shit, down for damn sure. 2 kids, swap speed, down for damn sure. Make a lid lock when I hit, down for damn sure. I pop a pill, I feel so amazing. I flexed my skills, I was at the days, I took a trip, birdies going crazy. I made some meals, I know they gon' hate it.
You're listening to Highly Unique Radio.
It's Heartlandhiphop. She's so pretty, I hit her bed. Me a cell phone, I got bitches everywhere. I don't never take the local pussy nowhere. Take profile out, dick, bitch, count about a house, dick, pink
We are lit, y'all. I got a legend in the building. The legendary. The one that set the motherfucking tone for a lot of shit that we see right now.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Swamp Izzo in the motherfucking building.
Whoa.
Yes.
What's up, man?
Look, man, I didn't know you was that tall.
Yeah, 5'3". 5'3". I'm just standing on boots. I got these high boots on right now.
What?
No, I'm just joking.
I'm like, what? I'm 5'5", you know? How tall are you?
6'1".
6'1".
And 2 inches extra.
Look, it's always the tall niggas that I gotta ask.
I want to be short though. Don't put me at the tall category. It's not
Why do you want to be
There's
short?
not too many people up there getting qualified, so let me keep my little blue check down here. 6'1".
He's like 5'17".
A couple of little,
You are
5'17". That's what it is.
Yeah, 5'7". That's what it is. Yes.
Hey, you guys see the world in a different light than us.
Okay, the air is clear up here for sure. For sure. I can give you that.
Like, do you ever feel like you have to have like big man like gratitude towards these little cats sometimes?
Nah, because that's why I don't want to be as tall, because that what's it called, the short man syndrome.
Yeah.
That's dangerous because you get in a lot of trouble like that.
Oh man.
I want to start out with some
real too. That short man.
Yeah, this it's more aggressive. I'm already dark skinned. I got goals. I'm looking crazy, and so it kind of, I don't want to say intimidate, but it kind of puts you in let me go ahead and approach him this way.
Yeah.
And I'm really like all love.
Oh, what sign are you?
I'm Aquarius.
Aquarius, so it's your season still, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Happy birthday, you know what I'm saying? Happy birthday. When's your birthday?
29th January.
Okay, so
Happy
just
belated.
passed. Happy belated birthday,
Thank
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to our Aquariuses. Our last 2 artists were Aquarius, right?
Yeah, because I remember Samora, she's a Gemini. She has her Aquarius meter up.
Yeah.
Aquemini meter.
Aquemini.
She feels like she could just go in the room and just sense when there's an Aquarius in there.
We do have that type of energy, and we are the first people on earth. You know what I mean? It was us, then everybody else.
What about the
Nah, we January, baby, January beginning. So it's already scientifically said that it was God created Aquarius first. Let's not start that argument. It's too early in the interview.
Look. He said it's too early. It's too early.
It's too early in the interview, but Aquarius was first.
Can I start with some fill in the blank questions?
Okay.
Then we can go from there. How y'all feel about that? I got some fill in the blanks. So I'll just knock them out real quick. Working with a billionaire is blank.
Working with 1 billionaire, 8?
Well, how many billionaires you been working with?
I'm working with a bunch of billionaires. I'm sorry, work with a bunch of billionaires,
two.
but
I know two.
I got a beautiful relationship with a certain billionaire.
Yes, I know that you.
And they are brothers, so that's, you know what I mean?
Oh, they both billionaires.
Yeah, Slim and Baby, definitely for sure.
Okay.
What's it like?
What is it like?
What's it like working with them? Fill in the blank.
Family oriented. I got a super relationship with them. They believe in me more than I believe in myself sometimes.
Working at the strip club is blank.
Tough.
One word, tough.
If you ever dealt with one female, trust me, I'm dealing with 150, 200 different emotions and.
It's a lot of balancing you gotta do.
Yeah.
You gotta be like water. It helps be an Aquarius, I guess, right there.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can be a Scorpio.
The music scene in Atlanta is blank.
Dope. Dope. Right now, and how it came and grew, is dope.
Working with Puffy was blank because you were the DJ for Boys in the Hood, right?
Yeah. 112. Deron Jones gave me my first contract. So yeah,
That's
and I did a lot of
Yeah.
I did a couple of parties for Puffy too, but it was dope, epic. He always gonna make it bigger than life.
So your first contract was what was your advance?
12,000. I brought a truck, Range Rover. I brought a Range Rover.
Brought a Range Rover.
I ain't even had insurance. I was like, damn, so I gotta get insurance. He's like, you can't drive it off the lot without insurance. I was like, I'm gonna have it tomorrow. He just let me drive it off the lot.
That's dope. All right. The one artist that should have been bigger was who?
Should have been bigger.
Should have been bigger. I got an idea who it is. So I guess I think it should be.
Go ahead, tell me that.
I think Young Scooter. You talked about in the interview how Young Scooter had so much street money.
I think he's humongous still.
I think so too.
I think he's humongous.
I ain't
Not
saying
not saying he's
humongous.
because he's Future's best friend. I just seen him come from not even wanting to rap.
Uh-huh.
And I noticed still the blogs and the internet still pick up to what he's saying.
And he still sell out a show.
And he's still on tour and still doing his thing. And he's still probably one of the richest rappers in Georgia.
But he was already rich before then, though.
Of course.
So it's kind of like it wasn't the music that got him the money. I think he had so much talent, and we used to listen to so much. We see him.
It was before
like,
Future. If you know your history, Future.
Yeah.
Scooter came before Future. Matter of fact, Future was on Scooter's mixtapes.
When Rich Homie Quan and Thug were working together, it was blank.
A movie.
A movie.
Oh my
movie.
God.
What? Okay, the air in the room is blank when a mogul is in there. Then
It's hard to breathe. Like depends on who you are, cause I still get starstruck on depends on who it is.
do they take up a lot of oxygen?
Yeah,
Like
of
in the
course,
room,
of
like
course,
there's
of
so
course,
much,
of course.
so the air's kind of thin when you
Of
walk
course.
into a room. That's an interesting way of describing that.
Word.
I got a couple. I got.
Wait, before you do
I
it,
got
wait,
this
who
stuff.
you get starstruck
I have
by?
been starstruck by plenty of people.
Okay, name two.
Jim Carrey and Sylvester Stallone.
Whoa, okay. I would have
Sylvester
been
Stallone, little known.
I'm a movie guy too, so it's
Yeah.
not about all of my music. But I see those two guys. You got Rocky. I grew up on Rocky, so I'm like, what?
Yeah.
This him.
Did you like the new Avatar?
And Jim Carrey, I love all his movies, so I'm like, wow.
Shit.
Did you like the new Avatar movie?
No,
You didn't watch it. Or
I
you
didn't watch it yet.
You didn't watch it?
I know I'm not gonna like it though.
You don't. Are you
Rocky
big-
Avatar?
Science fiction.
Oh no, definitely not.
Science fiction. Not
Look,
big
look,
It's
science
nothing
fiction.
like running up them stairs in Philadelphia.
I got okay. What's when Cash Money Slim talks? It is blank.
Silent. Nobody talks. Nobody answers. I never seen a person talk when he's talking in my life. I never seen nobody interrupt. Even when he stops talking, they still gonna wait till he's completely finished. This is on God.
Is it? Do you think you talked before about how Birdman also has like a low voice? My mom talked about that. Sometimes people have a low voice. They talk.
Yeah, you have to listen to Stunner.
Like
Like Stunner, like he's not loud. He's not like a braggadocious person. If he rock with you, he'll let you in his space. But if you around him, you have to pay attention because he's not. He's like soft spoken.
the most important thing you can be in the game is blank.
Relevant.
Relevant.
Oh.
Was that so? The game is about making money. You think the
money
business
comes
of it-
after that because it's like relevancy is the most important thing. Like I wouldn't do an interview with anybody. This is special. I rock with you. I rock with y'all. So I'm not gonna sit down with anybody and talk.
I appreciate it.
Oh.
You are relevant. So
Thank you so much.
Oh.
All right. Now, as we were talking about some sauce earlier.
yeah.
All right. The mix show DJ game is going to be blank by artificial intelligence.
Alive and the computers will never think how you think and I think. They only can mimic what we put into it. The AI situation is they just adapting what you put into it, and we're still involved as human beings. So tomorrow, you know how you touch this playing with the stems. Tomorrow you're gonna have a dope idea.
Yeah, it's dope. That it's just only increasing my. It's just making it funner for me. I can't wait till I get the AI in there. Taking my brain to the next level requires blank.
Dreaming.
Like you think that your brain is only limited basically how big you can dream.
You only can see how far you can go.
Ooh.
Dope.
Now that
Jill.
is a jewel.
Jewel. All right.
Yes.
Now,
Okay.
you talked about being homeless before. The housing crisis is blank. The housing crisis in America is
I think
blank.
it's back working. It's coming back to normal. I've been paying attention to these houses trying
That's
to
good.
purchase them, so I think they're coming back to normal. They overpriced them like the vehicles, but they're coming back to range.
All right, swamp. Took that little bit for swamp. Showed your face yet. I appreciate it. All right. Getting stuck into the club at 15 was blank.
Movie. movie is Chase Lounge, man. I was in them clubs and just watching everybody get hurt. It was just exciting. But I'm still listening to the music because I'm standing by the DJ booth. But back in those days, it was real rough coming up.
So it was
Violent. It was violent. That's where I get my thing from. Like it was you had to be. Anyway.
He's like, it had to be.
All right, so those was the records that was in your mom's house that you were sneaking in. Was those same records that you were taking to the club back then?
You remember back in the days, DJs would get 2 or more of every song ever.
Facts.
You had to get a dub of every record.
Yeah.
You had to.
I came from that.
And if you got that one record, it was like you probably wouldn't even play it in the club as much because you don't want it to damage. There's only one of that one.
Now I got a question about if you could DJ a party with any legendary DJ, who would it be?
Kid Capri.
Kid Capri. I thought so. I used to call myself Kid Capri Jr. I remember talking about that.
Yeah, everybody knows.
Kid Capri, he's so dope with it. It's make turntablism is just amazing.
Word.
What do you respect most about Kid Capri and like his style, what he does?
Crowd control. He got that mic game with the song, so he's adapted. Whatever he says and whatever you react to, that record is gonna be that. So if it be like, yo, how many people got green shoes on? Somebody's gonna be like one person. The next song is gonna be one time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something about I don't know how he does it still to this day, but he's dope.
Improvising with the records is crazy.
Yes.
All right, my 1970 Monte Carlo was blank.
Wow. Teal green, chrome and gold rims. Rest in peace, Left Eye. She loved that car. She used to beg me for that car. Rest in peace, Left Eye. She used to beg me for that car.
You still got it?
I gave it to my baby sister, and then she let somebody start racing it, and then long story.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
That was you did your research. Wow.
Helping Future come up with his name and seeing where it is now is blank.
Well, he came up with The Future. He was The Future. He improvised, short it down. But when I did School to Mixtapes, I used to get drops. So if you rapped on a song, my whole thing was to stop the music and let you say something in between the song. So I was like, you got to say something. You rapping right here. He was like, well, I was like, you say your name. And he was like, something. I'm like, nah, that's not going to work. You got to come on, man. And he was like, the kid, The Future. And I dropped the bomb. And still to this day, it give me goosebumps.
So that was the first time
when he did it, it was like cool because everybody was a futuristic, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So to be the highest, The Future was like the epitome, like everybody was
Yeah.
futuristic.
Yeah.
He was like, I am the future. I was like, whoa.
So
Whoa.
Was that first time you ever said that on record? It was probably
First time ever recorded. It was documented. So
Before they was just meathead, right?
They'll argue that point, but it was always me head.
It was always meathead. Okay. Finding Young Thug was blank.
Finding him was easy because they brought him to me. Bobby brought him to me.
Mm-hmm.
Working with him and getting to where it was at was unbelievable because he was street. He was a street guy. He was
Who's
street.
Bobby?
Bobby was the founder.
Bobby was a founder of
Finding Thug.
Finding Thug.
The finder of Thugs.
He found Thug, didn't know what to do with him. He
Uh-huh.
knew me. My name is Hot. He brought him to me like, I got this guy. I'm gonna do music.
Uh-huh.
He's dope, Swamp. What can you do? I don't got no money. I was like, let me meet him, and I met Thug, and
Is
I was
from
rolling
there.
around the city. He took me over his area, riding around. He took me.
First day?
First day.
What?
Jumping
Oh
part
my
me.
God.
He took me to
yourself? Was you going to Jonesboro
Cleveland Avenue, took me to the jungle, took me everywhere so I can see it. We didn't talk about music. We just talked about each other and like what we was into.
Building.
Sat down at the gas station, ate some food at the gas station. Like he wanted the whole story, and introduced me to a lot of people's mother, sisters. This day
Was it Texaco gas station?
Yeah,
The infamous gas station.
So we had to
She
grow
said
our
it, she
relationship. We had to grow our relationship. So if you look on YouTube, we was doing a lot of work. I had him on Bankhead in the studio a lot, recording just songs, just working with all the guys I knew. So I had Thug working with everybody that I knew.
Yeah.
Because I was like, if I'm gonna work with him, you're gonna have to be able to rap with everybody. So everybody I knew, you rap, Thug had a song. If you go on YouTube, you see Thug got a song with almost everybody on Bankhead because I had him rap with everybody.
I did notice the features was like Man.
It's like
Nuck.
I had him rap with everybody because I
can
just
read
like
it.
Your
the features.
network and you're building him. You're like,
but everybody he rapped with, he was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, flow. He just was like the star.
Unbelievable.
So when you got talent like that and everybody he raps with, he just is kicking their ass. You
True
just
story,
know.
man. Free Thug. True story.
Free Thug. So dropping Young Thug's mixtape first mixtape was?
I came for nothing. The hardest mixtape ever because everybody slept on it. Heartbreaking. At the end of the beginning, everybody. I remember I gave it to a guy. I was like, I got this CD. He was like, yo, Swan, give me something new. You got it. I gave it to him. He put it in. You know, my intro was already crazy. I'm yelling. This is before I even knew how to mix and master. But I'm yelling, and he drove off, and the music stopped, and the CD came out on the street.
Wow.
I was like, wow.
And now y'all were top 5 on MTV.
This is after 2. They went when we dropped 2. We was top 5. So Rick Ross came out with.
So you got dissed after MTV.
Before
MTV.
Because we dropped in the street, then it grew. It had to grow. But in the beginning phases, they hated it.
Okay. Was the MTV gave y'all the confidence to push to go harder, or what was it?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. When I seen that article, man, we was so trapped into our world. It didn't even really mean nothing. I still posted just for fans, but it really at that time didn't read because we haven't did anything really.
No, I feel
part 2. Mm-hmm. If you listen to the music, I was more because Thug wasn't into the mixtapes. All that was me. They was just giving me music. Like I'll go to the studio, yo, Thug, I need some drops. He'd be like, you need drops today for what? I'm gonna put a mixtape out. Like he was so into Thug. The best thing I could do was put music out on him.
Yeah, blessing for that.
That makes sense. I was getting music, putting it out on him. It wasn't like we were sitting down strategizing, like we're gonna drop a mixtape.
You was like, I got this hot artist, and I'm working with him. I'm putting music out as a DJ.
I was so strong in the mixtapes.
Yeah.
My brand was.
Yeah.
So it was like he was catapulting off me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Over the trampoline, he was.
Boom.
So every time I drop a mixtape, people would check for the Swamp Izzo. But then I got this Thug, and then kind of like the first one was too much. They saying he was too much of Wayne, but it was just an inspiration. I didn't feel it like that.
Now, you DJ for both Gucci Mane and Jeezy. Now, DJing for Gucci Mane and Jeezy, and then seeing the verses left you with what kind of feeling?
Oh.
In the beginning, I was like, it was horrible. But then at the end, I respected it. From just being from outside looking in. Mm-hmm. Because they was digging up old wounds. Mm-hmm. And it was kind of like hard to watch. If you know anything about respect and everything, everybody was putting it in that category. Like, that's ultimate disrespect. How could Jesus stand there and take it? I would lose my life. You know, everybody. So I'm in a room full of people who feel like that. And then at the end, when they came together, and Gucci said everything he wanted to say, and then he ultimately not apologized, but said, I respect you, bro, and we passed that. I just had to get it off my chest in your face.
I think it was beautiful to me. Yeah.
And Jeezy said he accepted it, and they doing tours right now today. So thank God that came out to be something positive.
Well, that was now that's my last question. We can get to
Come
some
on,
more
let's
outside
work.
the box
Come on,
questions. Walterboro, South Carolina
Yes.
is what? Blank. Fill in the blank. And then we get to some
A
more
different
questions.
planet, man. That Walterboro, South Carolina, definitely a different planet. I learned a lot. Being there, I learned how to shoot guns, sell crack, and love people.
Lord Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
Lord
Okay.
Jesus. The Swamp Izzo, what kind of student was you?
Swamp. You heard the Masterpiece Swamp nigga, that was me.
So you
I'm
came
the only
with,
DJ ever did a mixtape with Master P, ever.
That's lit.
Google it.
You came up with the name Izzo. I heard about
Yeah,
that. It came
A joke.
A joke.
How did
Just
that-
ran with
My
it.
guy Kemp shot it. Yeah, and I just stuck with it.
Wait, what about the swamp part?
The Swamp was I had to do a book report. Francis Marion, Swamp Fox. I'll never forget it. And I always was that type person. If we're gonna do a report on somebody, I know everybody's gonna do presidents and all this. I was like, I went to the library and like, what's the stupidest, weirdest thing I could stand in front of the class and talk about? And I was like, oh yeah, Swamp Fox. There was this dude. He used to fight for the army, and he used to like be in the swamps. He'd lay in the mushy waters. That's how he would kill his enemy. And it was like called him the Swamp Fox.
I've heard
Francis Marion. Look it up, kind of dope.
So you got your name Swamp for a book report that you did about the Swamp.
Yeah, I'm tripping. Like, what?
Are you do you feel like you kind of like, would you call yourself being a, I don't want to call you a nerd. I ain't trying to come at you.
No.
You know what I mean, but do you feel like
What's
you're a
wrong
nerd?
with nerds? Come on.
Because it's not when you smart and educated, it's not cool in the street terms. Growing up, it was like that. So
yes.
I used to get on the guys who was in the sororities and the bands and the ROTCH and all that growing up.
Wait,
I used to get on them.
Wait, you used to get on them?
You different.
John,
You
crack
different.
Oh,
jokes.
okay. I about to say, oh wait, were you involved? So did you like play any instruments in school or anything?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
What instrument?
The clock.
I'm done. I
had to get it. I had to get that one on. She wanted. She
I asked for it. I asked for it.
The Glock 19.
Oh my gosh.
The clapper.
No, I was a class clown in school. Anybody tell you I did two things: crack jokes and get in trouble. That's the only thing I was good at.
Oh my gosh. So you were that, but you graduated, right?
Yes, I graduated.
See?
We're all 19.
Well, all 19 what?
Yeah.
People in your class?
No. Bullets. 19 bullets.
What?
I was actually. I had. I was. How can I use this? I was transferred out of school.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's transferred.
And yo, if y'all seen this football game last night, this football game was so great. The dude, that's me changing the conversation.
I see.
Hilarious.
I see. Okay, so you DJ'd in the infamous, Blue Flame,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Now, when I first came, it was like 20, I think 13. I don't think you were there, but you weren't.
Yeah, I was still like
In and out.
Yeah.
So now before I came there to Blue Flame, they said it was smaller. Now, I watched some interviews and stuff, and you were the reason why they expanded.
Yeah, Trap Fest, my birthday party.
Your birthday party.
Yeah.
So now I heard about your birthday parties too.
Yeah.
What made you want to start doing it big like that, or did it just come?
I really don't celebrate my birthday, but I wanted to do something that year because I just felt like it was just like time to do it, and we couldn't hold the people. The club holds, I think, 150, 200 people at the most. Ludacris couldn't come in, all the football players,
Oh my
of
gosh.
course, scooters. So it was Future. Everybody couldn't get in the building because there was so many people who wanted to come see it. So the owner was like, yo, we can't go up, so we got to go wider. So we start knocking down walls. So to this day, it was like the best thing can ever happen because now you can pack the club out more, you know what I mean?
And it'd be packed.
And it'd be packed.
Oh my
Every
God.
weekend, it'd be like, we got probably a half a slow day. So a lot of clubs got their one infamous day. Blue Flame is flowing.
Cracking.
Just keep
Yeah.
flowing.
Yeah.
I'm there Wednesday through Saturday.
Wednesday through Saturday at the Flame.
Yes.
Was it like for you getting residencies in other gigs, right? Like
Yeah.
traveling on the road? Because
I stopped the traveling because I was traveling so much. I was asking God like to take me off the road. I traveled for like 7 years straight around
Why'd
the
you want
world.
to get taken off the road?
If you're sleeping in a hotel, it's
Oh
tough.
yeah. Okay. I get
It's
it.
tough. It's expensive too. No, you don't have enough. You can't wash no clothes, so you throw it away.
Lord
No.
Jesus.
And you can't. And I know you're thinking you can, but the more you accumulate, you can't tote everything. So I went from 1 suitcase to 4 suitcases, and like, bro, I got to throw some of this stuff away, bro.
You're like, bro, I got
gosh.
7 suitcases. I can't take 8 suitcases on.
Yeah, you can, bro.
You can't
keep
keep-
everything, bro. You
you
start just throwing it away, bro.
So
That's-
wait, if they
That's where the infamous one time Air Force Ones came from. We buy them and wham and throw them away.
Wow.
Wow. Wait, so if Vegas said, hey, Swamp Izzo, we want you to do a residency here for 6 months or 3 months,
I
would
have
you
turned
do?
it down. I have turned them down already.
Oh my gosh.
I have turned down tours and all.
So wait, okay, so you're settled in Atlanta, right?
Yes.
So what made you want to settle here amongst every other place that's like, I mean, there's other
Because
places that
I
are
felt like it was still growing. When I jumped on, I think I jumped on the road at 2000. 4, 5, 6.
Because you got
6,
here in 2004,
5.
right?
Yeah, 4 or 5. So I was on tour 2006. I was with Obama in 2009. So yeah, 2006, 2007.
Wait, did you say Obama?
Yeah, y'all need to do your research. Look it up.
You did Obama's presidential. You did some DJing for Obama.
I did a whole morale overseas, Southeast Asia, Afghanistan, Baghdad.
Puffy put that together? Or was that?
That was God himself, man. Thank God. Me, Cassidy, on the Hustler. He was out there with me in Baghdad. No, he was out. Yeah, he was out there. Was he back? Yeah, he was in Baghdad with me.
No, I never heard that you
Cassidy,
DJ for Obama, bro.
We did a morale for like 3.5 weeks, 4 weeks. I slept in Saddam Hussein's house. He got gold.
What?
I slept in it. Yeah.
Wait, pause. How did it? Okay, you said God put this together.
Yeah.
So how did you actually get to like
meet God? Yes.
Okay.
And so you're sleeping in Hussein's. Was Obama sleeping in Hussein's house too?
No, they separate us.
Okay.
You know, I got videos and pictures online that you'll see.
What's it like dealing with the Secret Service being a black man? They give you
dope overseas.
Yeah.
You know, I had to sign waivers, of course.
Yeah. That wasn't too rough with you though, man. They wasn't trying to wasn't no discrimination. It was kind of cool over there, chilled out.
No, you gotta think all the soldiers over there, they just over there just protecting us.
Okay.
So to see us and come to hear music and we hype them up and feel good about, they over there fighting for us.
I know. So everybody out there may not be familiar. I just got it. Morale tours is like when they do like the USO. They go out there. They bring like comedians. They bring artists like Swamp Izzo out there, and they do stuff to help boost morale.
We go to every army base.
They do stuff like this, like the Super Bowl. They might do like, you ever see the Super Bowl and they do like the camera shots and stuff like that. All that's like, there's an office of morale for the military that does all that stuff, and they handle. There's a whole budget for morale because it's a hard job out there. So Swamp Izzo, thank you for going out there and helping those guys.
No.
You know what I mean?
Went out there, we hyped them up, and I know it was tough, and they just out there. Some of them out there just living in a desert. I was in places, it was like over 110 degrees.
Lord Jesus.
They just like water pallets everywhere. They got water everywhere, like, because you could just walk and pass out. Like, it's unbelievable. It's so hot, we had to wear clothes like jackets and hoodies and all. That's how hot it was.
Now, you came out the gate DJing at overseas and morale tours.
No, I won't say that.
He's like, no.
I kind of put the cap on the speed, but it was rough. It was rough in the beginning. Shout to Vince, my guy Vince. I had all my stuff in my car, and I was out there telling him I can DJ at Crucial. And I was and they walked me inside the club to talk to the owner, Derek. And while I was in the back talking to him, I was gonna tell him I DJ, but he was in an argument with the other DJ in the club, right? DJ Unk.
Lord Jesus.
DJ Unk was breaking his record called "Walk It Out." True story. He'll tell you this. So while I'm in the back I was wanting to talk to the owner. This guy took me to the back. So I'm standing back there just waiting on my moment to ask the owner, can I DJ? Mm-hmm. I'm homeless, I don't got nowhere to go, nowhere to be, so I got time. So he's back there like, yo, if this guy plays this Walk It Out song one more time, he's fucking out of here.
That's hilarious.
I'm tired of hearing this fucking song. This
God.
Walk It Out song is on my fucking nerves. He done played it 30 times.
His own song as a DJ?
DJ Unk.
He's breaking it.
He's breaking his own song as he's DJing.
I swear to God. I'm standing back there. And while I'm standing back there, in 15 minutes, the song came on 4 times.
Woo!
Wow.
No, he was like, Walk It Out, one song, Walk It Out. Big one, Walk It Out, one song, DJ on. He was just like going back and forth.
Was it still early in the night?
I love it.
It was like early, it was early, but he was in his mind. He was testing it out. Like when I asked him, he was like, "It wasn't too many people in the club, so he didn't feel like."
Do you got a way that you develop your set when you're in the club?
Wait, I gotta finish telling you the story.
Okay, go ahead. Walk It Out. Was you doing the Walk It Out?
No, listen. So I'm back. This is the beginning.
You trying to learn it at least?
This is the beginning of I say how God be working for me. Right. First of all, He moved me on low income area where I could afford Bankhead West. Anyway, so I'm in the club. Yeah. It does it. The owner says if he does it again, I'm going to have it with this guy. Instead, he goes out and speaks to him. He just tells the dude who brought me in the club to tell him to go home.
That's funny. No, they took advantage of you because you're so big. So
No, they didn't know I DJ. I never had a chance to present myself to them.
Yeah.
But
so
at the
they
same
like,
time, though, if you look at you, man, if you said I'm DJing now, somebody be like, no, what, you is DJing now.
So let me tell you.
See, this is why he wants to be.
So the guy who brought me in, named Vince, he went out to Unc and said, yo, you got to get out of here, man. He's tired. Vince walks back and said, you say you DJ, right? Let's go. I don't got no DJ equipment. I just told him I DJ.
Yeah.
I walks out there standing next to Unc. Unc is not like upset. Unc gives me all his shit.
Oh, that's dope as shit.
Unc gives me all his CDs. I'm like, man, fuck this shit, man. I'm about to be big. What's your name? I'm like, Swamp Izzo. He's like, yeah, fuck that. Here's my CDs. I'm not coming back in here. Gave me all the CDs, told me what to see. Oh, he's like, these are the new shits. This was new. It's like, this is how you work it. Press play on this one, do this one, do this one, this one. I was like, all right, cool. Let me think about it. All right, cool. Now, hold on one second. How you do this? You're like, yeah, do this, man. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Never heard of
DJ
Unc.
Unc.
Never heard of 6
months later, I goes to the club, Crucial. I'm working at Crucial. Hooking up like 9:30, looks at the TV. Number 1 record, DJ Unc, walking out.
Oh my God.
Guy had moved y'all, like guy was just moving through both of y'all there.
This is the scariest part of my life. I'm DJing. And I looked and I said, damn, I look like that dude. Walk it, number 1 record. He ended up getting booked at that same club they fired him at.
But now, wait, with you being a DJ now, was it already translating to you on how to break a record at that time, or were you still? I know you said press this, press that, but did you know mentally, hey, I gotta play the song that I'm trying to break? I need to play it over and over like he did.
No, fuck no.
You didn't?
No,
okay, so you didn't have that
I'm trying to get
concept.
some money. I'm coming from zero.
Do you lay out?
I'm playing party records. I'm rocking a party.
You
if
just
you
making
got
sure
ready to
it's
get
going.
the fuck out of my way, you in my way. That's how I felt. Like,
Yes.
I didn't know. And besides, I come from a different era. So I come from, if you're going to break a record, you got to be already high established. I stumbled across breaking records because the guys around me started becoming famous. Like I said, I'm right here with Parlay every day. He's nobody. I'm here with Shorty Low. Nobody. They started becoming famous.
Oh wait, so you was around Shawty Low before he was famous?
I did his first ever mixtape.
Oh wait.
He was in jail when all that Laugh Tabby shit was coming. He was in jail. He got out after that shit was already gone. I'm talking about his solo career.
Okay.
D4L as a group was already out.
Okay.
But
That's
he wasn't. They was
him as a solo artist.
They was like Laffy Taffy was so big and so unwanted. These niggas is from the projects. They don't want to even represent that shit.
Was it Bowen Home?
Yeah, they're from Bowen Home. They're from Bowen Homes and Stuntman is from Hollywood Road. But they from the real project. These are real street guys. And you got this fucking Laffy Taffy song, which is kind of humiliating, if that makes any sense.
It's goofy. It's about candy. It ain't about.
Because Fabo created it, but you got a bunch of street people saying.
She says it's not about candy. You know, it's not about candy, but you know what I'm saying?
Imagine the street, the realest niggas you know growing up.
Bro, I am not.
They doing this. Like, they hated that shit. Like, hated it.
It'd be like some dude in the Temptations. Like, he's like, got the conky and he's like, doo-wopping. He's like, bro.
Yeah, they hated it. But Fabo embraced it. He loved it. Fabo is from the hood too. But he knew, like, this is my fucking way out. I'm gonna embrace this shit. He understood this is not me, this is just music.
There's some ghetto.
So he still embraced it to this day. Shout out to Fabo.
Fabo was Otis, and who was my dude that Dennis Edwards was saying, "Anybody come see you, Otis?" You know, that kind of like
He's been so
David Ruffin.
Yo, that whole D4L Shorty Low Fabo run, that was amazing in itself.
I got a question about your DJ style, right?
Okay.
Do you have a DJ style when you go into the event? You be like, no, I'm gonna start it this way. Me and Blaze was talking about that earlier. Like, I like to go into a party. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna have like a certain vibe set. Then I'm gonna have Blaze say no. Then he has a sing along set.
I go in not knowing.
I
gotta peek the room and the energy and the vibe.
Okay.
I gotta see how many ladies in the building right now, how many fellas in the building. Then you got them. You feel what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, the club already got some music playing anyway.
Yeah. So that's the hardest part. So you got to see where he's at first. He said it right.
Okay.
I'm seeing what the DJ's at. So I'm trying to go totally different, and I'm seeing what's in the crowd. You know, what's in the crowd.
Okay. Not too much pre-planning then. Not too much pre-planning.
Nah, it's boring.
out there.
You'll hate your job if you start I feel like it's boring.
Okay. So it's going there kind of like with a sense of a rush, get the chance to put the stuff together.
Just wing it out.
I want to ask some more like outside the box kind of questions.
Let's do it.
All right, late night snack. You waking up? It's 4 in the morning. What sandwich you fixing?
Not a sandwich.
What you fixing? What's your snack? What you fixing?
I'm a microwavable dude, so whatever I could put in the microwave. I'm not a sandwich dude at night.
You don't know how to cook?
No.
Oh.
I want to though. I'm learning though. This year, I keep saying this is my year. Yo, I went to the store the other day and brought a no cap. I brought a hot plate.
Yeah.
I feel like that's easier for me.
I think you're going too aggressive, bro. Just start with a sandwich. You go to hot plate, you just start with a sandwich.
I'm not a touchy. That's why I don't like to cook, because I'm not gonna touch the food so much and then
Get
eat
some
it.
gloves.
Get some gloves.
I'm not gonna like prepare it then eat it. That's definitely not gonna ever happen in my life. But if I can just I can eat it. You see what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh. Well, the best food is home cooked food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
So
get a
just-
lot of that. Shop at Kells. Kells is the closest thing I'm getting to home cooked food.
Okay.
Shout out to Kells Kids. That's where you do your show at too.
Yeah.
How's the show coming along? What's the
I
next
haven't
episode?
been doing it. The pandemic put a real toe on me, because that's when I really had it going. Then the world changed, and I really fell back from it and just focused on just helping Scream them with the big facts.
So it's DJ Scream Late Night Snack is some warmed up Kells Kitchen.
Word.
Right now, that'd be bomb. What's your order from Kells Kitchen? What you get? What you get?
Lemon pepper, shrimp, and wings
Ooh.
with some beans and rice.
Lemon pepper, shrimp, and the wings? Fried or
With-
both or grilled? Or what?
Fried.
Fried.
With beans and rice?
Yeah.
Where's your vegetables?
Beans. That's the closest green I'm getting to green.
You don't eat vegetables like that?
Yeah, I tried to.
This not his
Like
preferred.
spinach and stuff?
Nah, my shrimp fried rice always have vegetables in it.
Yeah.
You are funny.
Shrimp fried rice keeps vegetables.
That's funny.
So, okay, with you DJing in strip clubs and stuff, right? Were you affected by DJ Nando dying or being killed, should I say? Were you guys close?
I knew of him. Yeah, I consider, I knew him. I knew him, and he knew me, so yeah. I didn't get a chance to really chop. He was at a whole different club.
So do you feel like with him dying, it kind of changed, or being killed, changed like the dynamic of DJs? Because a lot of DJs or a lot of people in the street said that with him passing, it kind of changed the vibe of strip club DJs.
That could be true. I'm not a strip club DJ. So, and rest in peace, Nando. I was getting into the strip club world. I wasn't a strip club guy. So I used to go by the clubs and listen to them DJ and stuff, but I never understood it. Like once, like I said, I just got called to be doing it one night, and
And it turned into
all week.
So
It definitely it affect the culture.
The
if that's what
culture,
you
yeah.
asked me. Yes.
Yeah.
Him dying and also how he died.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big blow.
Yeah. So okay, with you going on tour, what do you prefer? Being, I know you said like you like killed the whole going, out of town and all that
Yeah.
stuff. So do you prefer, this is what you prefer, to be like settled DJing your mixtapes, being now you're with Big Facts now?
I'm not with Big Facts. That's the family. I'm just behind the scenes, but
Yeah.
I've been home so long. I'm ready to get. And my daughter's 8. She's 8 going on 28.
Oh.
So you got to think. All I had a bunch of reasons to sit home.
Right.
I had a newborn.
Oh,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Life is changing. I want to be there. You know what I'm saying? I want to be on the road, missing holidays and stuff like that. So, but she's 8 going on 28, so she can handle it right now.
Oh.
I'm definitely gonna get back out there with the album. I'm about to drop the project and go from there.
Okay, when you dropping?
Till the World Is Over. The album. Of course I'm signed to
Is
Cash Money
that,
Universe.
that's the world premiere? That's the world premiere title. I don't think you
Yeah.
ever dropped the title yet.
No. Till the
This
World Is Over.
World premiere.
I need me a bomb. You know what I'm saying?
Till the world is over.
Till the
I'm
world
the
is
Cash
over.
Money Republic University. Yes.
Oh, okay. So it's a joint.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
That
coming.
is so dope.
The first single is off the album.
Okay.
Three Cell Phones with Future. That's the first single. Next one is of course NBA YoungBoy, and we're gonna just keep working.
That's so tight.
Album Playboy Cardi's on the way. It's done. The album is done.
You work with Playboy Cardi.
Me and him got an album on the way. It's done.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I got a question. The streets want to know. The streets want to know.
I got something. Being from South Carolina, why you feel like that market ain't pop yet as far with the artists and shit?
I think it did. You saying as artists? Because they got some dope producers out of there.
They got dope producers. They got a lot of dope artists, but like they just like ain't nobody really just took off.
I think that's a good question. They have their own. South Carolina is sort of like Texas. They have their own market.
Bro, we just
so if just because the world don't feel it, down there is still rich and they got a bunch of talent. But who really made it? J. Cole. I think he's really put it on.
And that's North Carolina though.
Yeah, it was so big they had to cut it in half.
We talking like South Carolina. Like you got the baby. You know what I'm saying? We name a few niggas from North Carolina, but we talking
not South Carolina.
We talking South Carolina.
That sound, the production was from South Carolina.
I feel it, but we talking about these artists.
I can't say. I can't. That's a good question. That's a great question.
South Carolina, I DJ out there a lot.
Yeah, that's a great question.
Yeah,
that's a great question.
I didn't even know you was from South Carolina.
That's a great question, bro. I don't know, man. I think it's so much talent.
Lot of talent. Yeah,
it's so much talent. I don't know. What's the hold up? Maybe the world is gonna come around to it soon. Hopefully.
Yeah, I don't see
some shit, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm with it. I'm always with it.
Blaze be out in South Carolina. He just did New Year's Eve in Little Africa. What you say?
No, I was in Greenville.
Greensboro, yeah.
Greenville, but I fuck around Little Africa, Spartanburg, Anderson, all that. Like, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Being Thug's DJ, right?
Yeah.
You haven't had any interviews since the whole Rico situation came out.
That's correct.
This is your first time ever sitting down. A lot of people have been. We just want to talk about music.
Okay.
The music side of it.
That's right.
So on the music side of it, people are not playing the records anymore. I've heard that people saying that from you. What's your stance on that, on the music side?
I always play them. I'm the creator of it, so I'm definitely gonna always stand behind it. I don't see why. The world is different. So the world is still biased. Everybody got a strong opinion, and you can't. It's like Tory Lanez or Chris Brown. You remember Chris Brown went through it. Everybody pulled back. Whatever they go through in their personal life, it kind of is gonna affect the music. So everybody's like still in limbo. What's happening with Thug? So I don't know if a lot of radio is not playing it because of that. But he created enough great music that it should be still out here.
Yeah, we're not talking about Thug necessarily. That's for Thug, but we're also talking about people associated with YSL. We're talking about everybody else from YSL. Thug's definitely still getting played.
Yeah.
People are stepping back from everybody outside of Thug.
Yeah, because once again, that internet world and everybody biased and everybody has opinion about something that they don't know. I'm a person that I don't want to speak on something I don't know. I'm seeing it just like everybody else. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's the underlying thing of whatever is going on. I'm seeing, of course, like everybody else, the allegations of this, that, and the third, and these plea deals. I don't know what that is, bro.
You looking as a DJ like, yo, this is music that I helped create, help promote. I was on the team for. I'm still got my heart.
What it is because I don't want to say it's something or agree to something that I don't know, and then it becomes something else.
Yeah.
Then I'll be looking like the asshole. Like,
yep, we were talking about that before. Like, I don't want to say I take one side, and next thing you know, they back together again, and then you just be on the outside looking in.
Of course.
Because the situation.
A lot of people did that with us, with my label, of course, with Stunner and Wayne. Everybody did that. Everybody's gonna sit down and have an opinion and don't know exactly what they're talking about.
What was that? Yeah, what was that like DJing for Stunner when you were?
I'm on the label. I'm not just a DJ. I'm on the label. That's just something that spilled out into the media, and nobody has no type of information.
I heard
no type of information.
From everything that I heard was that they got all the money back plus some from everything I heard. Everybody's still cool. People still come back and mess with.
The money was not missing. The money was not missing. That's the problem, and that's what everybody. The money was just needed to be agreed upon. The money was never missing. Everybody got, like you said, more than what they even asked for. They asked for this. If they asked for $1, they got $20. Generously, not forced, not nothing. If they asked for $1, they got 20.
I'm glad you're reaffirming this. As somebody who's on the outside looking in, I just think about, as a Cash Money fan, Birdman was so young and everything was so new and trying to get all these producers paid.
30 to 90 million from a record label. You don't even know what record business is.
And trying to figure out how to get all these.
And then you got and then you got these guys, all these your friends, and you don't know how it goes. All you know is to spend the money and make everybody happy.
Now the checks come in. Now we got to figure out how to sort it out. A real OG, which I feel like Birdman did, was he said, "Know what? I messed up. I ain't split it up the right way when it first came in. I didn't know what I was doing with it, but now I got it. Here goes something plus something just for
just for the convenience or whatever." And guess what? Everybody's still Cash Money.
Everybody, they still dropping records. Everybody's still Cash Money forever.
Everybody's still Cash Money. Pay attention to everybody else. Everybody's still Cash Money. Juvenile's on the way, something new. Tunchi's, of course, on the way, something new. Nicki on the way, something new. Drake is still dropping. Everybody's still Cash Money.
I think Nicki just dropped something not that long ago, right?
Yeah, Nicki.
She just put out the mixtape.
Yeah.
She just digitalized, put it on platforms.
What do you think about being a former DJ for Master P and seeing the?
No, I never DJ. Just did a project with him. The brand was so strong. Of course, you're gonna come out. I did a mixtape with probably like every artist you ever heard from 2006 in Georgia. Every artist, Rich Kids, Gucci, Future, everybody. That was me. The sound you was hearing was me.
Okay. Does the personal stuff really didn't reach your radar? Because we heard like Romeo coming out against P, talking about him, all that kind of stuff.
I'm against what the internet says.
Okay, talk to me.
Did that make any sense?
Talk to me, because I need that.
I'm against what you see on the internet.
Okay.
If you ever been around me, I'm definitely the person that like put your phone down, bro. Don't record nothing, bro. I'll be in places that I'll be there, I'll be there, like the places you see people at, I'm there, I swear to you. But I just don't post it because
Why?
I've learned that it's all a translation. Like they only gonna see and do like the Bible do. They're gonna say this is what it meant. Right? That makes sense? Like if you show them a video or a picture, they can say this is what it was actually happening there from this little clip. Man. So if I'm in a room full of people smoking weed and then you see crack on the table.
Oh my gosh.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. We just doing an interview. They zoom past, but it's crack on the table.
Oh my gosh.
They're gonna say, they weren't doing an interview, they were smoking crack.
Oh my gosh.
They were smoking crack, not weed.
No, I get you. People can dissect anything. That's why I don't get into politics.
It's so crazy if you watch. I'm sitting back watching it.
Yeah.
Like with the thugs, like, scary, man.
Perceptions, that's like people, I learned this working in the call center, and people talk about in the call center, you can take any phone call, no matter how good it is, you can find something bad with it. And that's what politics do.
Yep.
They take anything that you got, and they'll find some bad way to flip it that way to make it look bad. And
but look at this, the thing.
It's agenda
that's
based.
their job.
Yeah,
that's their job.
But now you get more criticized from the people in the comments that not even journalists, they just regular people. Like
they find it.
You could take one clip I say from this and flip it negative. Yo, you heard what Swamp said about Thug, right?
Like goddamn.
And people are not even going to listen to the whole interview.
Right.
It'll take 2 words.
Right. So we gotta protect you. We're gonna protect you, Swamp.
No, I'm just saying it's scary. So I hate that word.
Let's be clear here.
We are I know we family. Yeah, I know we.
I feel like somebody come at it. I feel some way. So
I stay away from a lot of interviews. Gosh. They ask, of course, they're gonna ask about Thug. I got every email you can think from every source of
every
publication that want to talk about Thug.
I want to personally thank you for coming on One Up Chronicles. You know what I'm saying? And telling your story. Because I like to, like, you have you have an incredible story. You know what I'm saying? And some of the things you don't have to share. And I appreciate you coming, fucking with Big Show.
Yeah, this is our second interview that we did.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We grown. Y'all didn't ask the questions I want to ask though, like about I got that side kid. Y'all want to talk about that?
I want to talk about movies.
Let's talk about that girl I've been cheating with.
No,
controversy.
Man. I don't talk about acting.
Cool.
No, this is a real. We want to.
I'm just joking.
I'm just saying, like,
you did 4 movies, so I'm talking about that. I want to talk about your side chicks.
Nah, I'm in radio. I'm in what movies have I did? I did so many hood movies.
What on Tubi?
Yeah, it's on Tubi. I did all the hood movies on the West Side. If they shot a movie on the West Side,
so it's bigger than 4.
All Zaytoven movies, I'm in them.
Wait, have you did Atlanta Avenue? Is that no?
That's a web series.
Are they West Side? I don't know.
I don't know what that is. So
it's a web series, but it's a web series. That's
I have to do it though. Whatever that is, y'all reach out. I want to do it.
Atlanta.
There you go, Atlanta Avenue.
Atlanta Avenue. Plug.
Plug.
I want to get on that.
I just did some stand-up comedy this Friday.
For real?
Yes,
You're a comedian?
I am.
Say a joke. Let me hear.
I was talking about the couples. I was asking them how many couples watch porn.
Okay.
And I got a couple people said that they a couple and they watch porn. They don't watch porn, and they've been together for 11 years. I was like, that's probably why I'm broken up, because I watch porn all the time, try to spice it up with my girls. And that's apparently is the secret.
Girls plural.
To keeping it together. Maybe that's too much porn I'm watching.
So porn is to keep it together.
Porn.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So that's a secret. If you want to keep a relationship long, don't watch porn together.
Don't watch it?
That's what they're saying. They're saying don't watch porn.
To keep a relationship together.
That's what the
porn
club
is
says.
very intimate because it's actually what you like to see. It's not like...
I thought that was a safe gate. I thought porn was... That's what I used it for. A safe gate.
A safe gate, like the touch barrier?
To not even be involved personally into real life.
To not cheat.
Like the cyber world.
No, I like to use it like
that makes sense. That's how I used it for
motivational purposes.
Like, we're gonna have 9 people in the room. All right, cool. Just on TV. Just on TV.
That's hilarious.
Just on TV. 9 people are in the room, but just on TV.
And let me be clear here: we support the porn watchers and the people that don't.
Yes,
watch
we
porn.
definitely do not.
You know what I'm saying? It's all good if you don't
I talked
watch
about
porn.
how I watch porn so much that I picked up songs from porn.
For real?
Yeah, I went to YouTube and it had 5 million views, 60,000 comments, and everybody was talking about how they found this song from porn. And I didn't know everybody like Ebony.
I want to get my song on porn. That's dope. I'm taking that. I want my song on porn.
Look, he's like, yeah.
I want my song on
Wait, so you probably got to reach out to the people that are on like Pornhub and stuff. Because isn't it like actual people? It's like a Facebook for Pornhub, right?
Can you imagine they going crazy on 3 cell phones?
You swap Izzo, know how many girls got OnlyFans in there? That you could just be like, yo, I'm going to get some production credits.
I know some porn stars too.
Yes, they be in the club. All them Blue Flame girls should be having a selfie video to 3 cell phones.
I do got a bunch of that.
Crazy.
That is so funny.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to.
Look, AJ, take that. You can take that for me real quick.
I always tell people, like, for instance, like, you guys can all be friends, right?
Yeah.
Because you guys are DJs, but you guys all do different things in the realm of music. But you guys do some of the same things.
Yeah.
But you can't have, I hate to say this, but I feel like this. I feel like you can't have like 5 rappers that are friends doing the same exact thing, taking the same route. It's not going to be friends.
Yeah, that's why they make cars with only 2 people sitting in front.
Yeah.
Talk about a comedy.
Have the same work ethic. Everybody gonna be different.
It goes down to the most important part, the booking, the shows, who's gonna close, who's gonna get that one phone call. If you call a booking agency and say, I need an artist, and you got 5, that's the tension. If we're all in the room, like, who's gonna get this call?
Oh shit.
There's a lot of tension and there's a lot of tension in this game.
And that's male ego and shit. So if you have women know how to just make it make sense. Women have that nutrient, make you feel. The first thing I told her when I met her.
That is fucked
up. The first thing I told her when I met her.
See, it would just be easy if you just listen. If you just went with it.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a jokester, but not like that.
No.
I can't come up with a good joke on the spot.
Well, P. Brown said that she's quits doing the ATL record pool anymore. She's going to do straight up stand-up comedy.
She quit. She's quitting.
I got ATL record pool is retired. I got a video from you from the ATL record pool.
Well, I need to take over. I'm glad you told me that. I might take over that.
I told her to sell the brand. It's worth some.
I might take that over. I might honestly take that over.
Holla at P. Brown. She said, "What up?" She says, "You was one of the people that came through the years." She laughed when I shot you.
I love P. Brown. P. Brown actually always gave me an opportunity on the come up and paid me. So double salute to P. Brown.
Yeah, P. Brown, and she's always working.
She actually paid me.
She was excited when I told her I was going to have you on there. She said, "Oh, that's what's up, man."
Yeah,
she remembered the video. She had said
dog.
she hadn't seen it for years.
Yeah, that's
years
my dog. She always paid me to come, even when I felt like I didn't even need to be paid. She was like, "So I'm just paying you to come."
I got another outside the box question.
Okay.
If you going to the Grammys just came up this year.
Yeah.
Who's your plus one?
AJ.
AJ the plus one for the Grammys.
Period.
She goes everywhere with me though.
AJ gonna hold it down. Shout out to AJ holding it down. You need to.
Yes, Daddy in the building.
All right, and then the first album that you ever bought. What's the first album that Swamp Izzo ever bought?
Purchased. Oh, my own money? I got
so you know you keep somebody else's money.
Probably Ready to Die, Biggie.
Ready to Die, Biggie. That's my favorite.
I went out and bought the actual copy. I got everything free.
Do you ever use albums for like motivation, like for periods in your life? Do you have like relationships with music like that? Like I used to remember listening to Biggie back and forth just to get into college. Mm-hmm. I used to listen to Ready to Die, trying to get into college, working out, getting ready for the Navy. I was just like Biggie was in my mind, just like that motivation, that spirit that he has. I feel like that's the best album as far as rollout and as far as like presentation of all time. Biggie's Ready to Die because they had the Big Mac rollout for it. Yeah. Puffy put the whole rollout.
At that era was Biggie, but I would say 50 Cent probably was the biggest I ever seen in my career.
50 Cent?
Yeah. Monstrous. At 9 times, got shot 9 times. Nobody could top that at that time.
Yeah, 50 was a monster. That rollout for 50.
And his life was real, and he was like really that dude. And my family, I used to always be at the Coliseum in Queens, so his name was ringing for real.
Okay, so 50 Cent best album rollout that you seen in the game, but Biggie is the first album that you
when you heard it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I remember when 50 came out.
Oh
you heard it.
What?
I'm talking about when you heard it. It was like an eclipse. It was so dark. It was so. And then he came out with the go. Come on.
Hey, yeah, that.
It was over for everybody on planet Earth. Now, on a lower level, I can also argue and say the hardest person I ever heard in my personal life who had the biggest name was Pastor Troy.
Oh.
That album.
Crazy.
We ready? I Declare War?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I was in them dirt roads back then.
Back in the G.
That time?
Yeah.
It was in South Carolina. He was the biggest rapper in the world.
He's a superhero of South Carolina. I know he was. I know people right now got DSGB tattoos.
What? Pastor Troy? Pastor Troy was the biggest rapper in the world, hands down.
So I was talking to Get Money Blaze about this over the phone.
I know people who died on Pastor Troy music.
Lord Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Lord Jesus. Holy.
Yeah, it go down.
It goes down.
Even in the clubs. Like
I'm telling you the truth. I was there.
For real. Like, nigga about to get his head.
When that music come on, I seen people die.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't want to say it like that.
But it is what it is. Like, me and Blaze, Blaze was talking about this. He said it was a Jay Prince issue. I said it's a police issue. Charleston White is going there picking fights with people and then asking the police to come down there
and
protect them all across the world.
Oh, okay.
And he's doing it in Houston. He's doing it, but it just happened in Houston.
No, I guess they was trying to threaten him, tell him not to come.
Yeah. No. That's not what happened.
Have an issue, right?
No, here's what happened. When you hear Charleston White has the problems with Jay Prince and been cussing that man everywhere. Okay. He called the police and he said that
he needed protection.
And the police said, no, we're not coming out there for this. And Blaze was like, that's a Jay Prince thing. I'm like, that's a principle of policing thing to me. Because if you are
it's different in Houston, bro.
He says different in Houston, but I say if we go up there,
out there, you know, it's a little different.
No,
out there, bro.
but Blaze, I disagree because if me and you just picked random internet beefs with somebody out in Houston, and we just said we're going to ask the police to come up there, they would not come for me and you. They don't go to any place where there's a storm that's created. Do you feel like there is a culture in Houston where you have to check in, or is it more that you just had to quit being dumb and starting fights with people and asking for the cops to come protect you?
It's just certain shit out there they ain't gonna let you do, bro. That's just real talk. Like, if you came in there as a, let's say you about to throw I seen this with my own eye, you throwing a concert, and you go rent the spot, everything yourself, bro. They pulling up on your ass like, who you doing it with? Like, what H-Town? Like,
I believe checking in is getting the wrong narrative. I think really respect. I think calling a person if I'm coming in your city is not even disrespect, or it's not even having nothing to do with that.
It's just you checking
you building a relationship. If you have, if I go to
people,
if I go to your town and I don't know you,
right?
Who can I call? It's not even a check-in. But if somebody says, "Oh, you're here, and you're not supposed to be here," it's still respected. Like, bro, this is their turf and this their land. So I don't know. Some people be like, "Yo, I ain't going nowhere without nothing." But I came up in a different area, and I just think you should show respect. And it's all respect. It's not nothing like a main thing or a dick pulling thing. I just think like, bro, I'm on your area. Pull up on me.
Thanks. That's what I see it too. But at the same time, I don't like what Charleston White is doing, cussing people in every city, and then think the cops is going to come protect them.
Yeah, you know he doing
you can't create no storm and then have the cops expect to come out there and protect you.
I got a Black History fact, so
I'm part of Global Gangsters too. So
okay, I don't know what that is. What's that?
I'm just saying, I'm just part of that. So it's just, we go everywhere.
That sounds like some deeper, darker criminal link.
No, it's not criminal. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got a Black History fact. So August 4th, 2011, me and you co-hosted a mixtape.
Wow.
Live from the Trap to Pac-Man Shop.
Wow. I didn't know that. I need that cover so I can post it too. Wow.
Damn.
History.
Look at history.
Thank you. History. Wow.
Well, that's dope. Look.
Man, no, I remember that too. Now, after you say that, I remember that too.
I got
South Carolina.
Look, I just want to ask one question. When you came to Atlanta, now we were talking about earlier. How do you find the weed when you get into a different city?
I don't smoke, so
I know you don't smoke,
but it was right next door.
Oh, okay.
Because I moved on the west side. Central Road, Bankhead is like every next house had the weed.
Okay, so...
And then I remember when I first came to Atlanta, I was walking downtown underground and people would just say it. It was scary. I got the weed, bro. I'd be like, what?
It just will come to you, right?
What?
That's
I'm just...
What did he just say walking past me? Bro, you just be walking, somebody walk past you and whisper it in your ear, yo, I got the weed. Like, no. What did he just say to me? And keep walking.
They inside the malls now with it.
Remember they used to have the little mall you go in, and the underground used to go in there, and like 30 people walk. Yo, I got the weed. I used to say he got to be the police because nobody would do that.
They track too hard down here in Atlanta. They don't track
No, it's wide open. It's wide open. So needless to say, you would go anywhere and someone's going to fucking say, hey, bro, I got the weed.
Yeah, Atlanta definitely is the home.
In Atlanta.
Let you know. You don't, there's no advertisement. They're going to walk up to you in a restaurant while you eating with the preacher and say, I got the
Zah, bro.
I got the Zah. I got the
Yo,
Zah, bro. Just let everybody know. I'm like, nah, man.
if a movie was made about your career, what would be the title and who would play you? Who
would play me?
Yeah, try to match an actor that has your characteristics for the character.
Oh, shit.
Wow, that's a good one, man. I think David Chappelle would be the actor.
Dave Chappelle?
With a little makeup, a little dark skin makeup. But I'm that type of goofy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a goofy kid, man.
That's what's up. What would the title be? You got a title for it?
The title would be, I came from nothing. That was, I created that.
Another outside the box question. I guess we having fun swapping this over.
Let's do it. I'm here.
Would you rather fight 100 horse-sized ducks or would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one duck-sized horse? Like a 6-foot-tall duck. You got one weapon that you can carry, no explosives.
Would I rather fight 100 or one?
100 horse is the size of a duck, so a horse like the size of a loaf of bread,
Yeah.
but it's fast though. It can bite.
Okay.
Big teeth.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Fuck.
It's like, yeah, so imagine a horse that big or like a duck that's 6 feet tall. What do you think you have a better chance of beating?
Man, the duck
A
that's
duck.
6 feet
Yeah, a duck.
tall.
A duck that's
and
6
I'm
feet
taking a machete.
A duck is not too violent, I guess. I don't know anything about a duck.
Wait, what's your weapon?
I just felt like that was an LGBTQ. I felt like the question was
but
like,
Peter question.
hey.
No, because birds got a bird brain. I'll fight a bird too.
But you said a bunch of little horses. I was like, hold on, wait.
No, man, that's not horses, bro.
Okay, I was confused. I'm sorry. I'm listening to what you saying. I'm sorry, man.
It's all good, man. It's all good. It's just a question.
What was the answer?
It just really depends on the type of person, because you can really, if you are active, you know what I mean, you can really get away with kicking a whole bunch of horses, you know what I mean? And if they're like the size of a duck, you can get away with it. That's how I feel. But at the same time, I would want to fight a bird, because they're big, slow, dumb animals, and I think I can like sidestep a bird, hit in its ear, in its bird brain, just go.
Okay.
And it goes deaf real quick. Okay. And I guess, how you feel about Tom Brady retiring? You watch the football?
I'm not a sports guy, really.
Not a big sports guy.
No.
All right. If you had a drink, do you drink at all?
Yes, I'm a drinker.
All right. If you had your own drink, what would be the title of your drink and what would be in it?
The Izzo.
The Izzo. Okay.
The Izzo. If I had my own drink, it'd definitely be the Izzo. It'd be something like a tequila, a greenish colored tequila. And we call it the Izzo.
The Izzo.
I can't wait. Let's make that happen.
Let's get some Izzos together.
Let's get some Izzo out here for real.
All right. What does Swamp Izzo eat for breakfast? What do you eat for breakfast?
I don't eat breakfast.
You don't eat
but
breakfast?
But if I was in LA, I would definitely have turkey bacon.
That's why you got the chef out there. The chef cooked the turkey bacon up. That's why you say LA.
LA's the vibe, man. LA's the breakfast vibe, bro. Definitely turkey bacon, grits with onions and green peppers. Oh man, yeah. I mean, that's what I'm doing.
Turkey bacon. I like turkey bacon, but
You gotta
I like
get
the
the
pork.
thick kind.
I like pork, man.
No, just get the thick kind and fry it really good.
All right, I'm gonna try it. You don't eat pork at all? You eat pork? You kosher
I
with it?
try not to.
Try not to eat pork? Okay,
That's the only pork I eat.
You don't be having no pork chops.
I ain't ate pork chops and ribs in about 2 years now.
Oh.
I'm proud of y'all black people.
That's so good.
On time I eat bacon, it's like I gotta have bacon on my salads.
On your salads?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't eat none of it.
That sounds good.
I guess last question. I got some more off the ball questions, but I got another one. If you had unlimited money, what would you do with it?
Unlimited?
Unlimited money. Don't buy a house, buy a car. Get something that shows.
I would actually, if I had
change the world
unlimited
with
money,
it.
I'd probably go to Miami and sit on Ocean Drive somewhere and just eat, just watch the water.
Take care of the fam. You taking the fam down there
No,
with you?
man, I'm just relaxing.
He's like, I take care of the fam already.
Oh yeah,
so
like
I'm already.
They
I
already
did
do
that.
unlimited money. They already.
So I'd
I'm
rather
gonna
be-
relax.
Yeah, I
I'm
get you.
relaxing, bro. I'm going to Miami and just sit down there, bro, with a straw hat on and a pina colada.
Ain't it's something different about Miami, bro.
Do you
I love
fish?
Miami.
Do you fish anything?
No,
Outdoor
I'm
activity. Oh, okay.
I'm a water guy, though. You know what I mean? I like to see the water. I like to be on the. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If I could just look at the water, I'm good.
Okay, I got a question. Sorry.
Yes.
Now, when you came to Atlanta, did you have to meet people like 2 and 3 times before you stuck in their head, like, okay, that's Swamp Izzo?
Nah, because my name was always a what? Who? So it kind of like helped me.
Okay.
I'm Swamp Izzo, so when I meet somebody again, they'll be like, you that stupid name guy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, yeah.
You know, some people, when they come here, they gotta meet people like a couple times.
I'm going to try to leave some type of
Impression.
on you. Yeah, when I meet you. Every time I meet somebody.
Okay.
Either you're going to get the good or bad. Like, he look like he on some bullshit, or he a funny motherfucker. Like, if you talk to me, you're going to know I'm funny as fuck.
I would not suspect Chappelle to play you in the movie. I think that's hilarious.
For real?
That's
my guy.
hilarious.
That's my guy. So I'll definitely ask him.
You the first person that said that a movie would be a comedy, kind of.
Yeah, my shit be comedy, real life comedy. I went. It's boring what I went through in life.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk. I wouldn't want nobody to see that. I want somebody to see, especially my daughter. She's like, bro had fun. Bro was cracking jokes.
Life is hard, but at the same time, We was getting it in. We was
The hardest it was still, if you think about the hardest days, there's still some funny shit like, bro, I can't believe I did that shit. Like that. You ever seen that meme on Instagram? Boy, we had a time last night.
We had a time
last night. That's what it's funny. Like, you know, they did some bullshit, but they're like, boy, we had a time last night.
So wait, are you voting?
I am not voting.
Okay.
Convicted felon. They say we still can
Yeah,
vote.
you guys can still vote.
I practice not voting then.
Okay.
You voted for Sleepy?
Sleepy Joe. I voted
I'm a
for
Trump
Keep
girl.
it real.
I'm
You're
a
a Trump.
girl.
You're a Trumper.
I voted for Sleepy Joe.
You did?
Yeah, but that's because it was getting hard voting for Trump or my family.
You voted for Sleepy Joe too?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Y'all the ones fucked the world up.
No, okay, but I voted for. I voted for
The joke, everybody joke.
I voted for Ryan Perdue. I didn't vote for Stacey Abrams. I like the white man better this time around. He kept the state open and kept the money going.
Sleepy won't get another one.
I heard when the
I did that because of my mom. Like, just, why you bet that? You know how the
Yeah, I
whole
know.
folks
That's
are.
the part.
Boy, goddamn, you
the first
bet that.
weekend during the pandemic when the governor decided to let the clubs get back open.
Yeah. Thank you.
How much? I heard there was
Thank
a
you.
get back. You said
Thank
thank you.
you.
I heard numbers as high as $250,000 got dropped inside Blue Flame.
Thank you.
I'm
Was it
glad
that
it
high?
stayed
Thank you.
open.
No, you're not exaggerating.
$250,000 got dropped that
We was
first
the
weekend.
only. Well, they were sneaking open in little clubs,
Uh-huh.
but we was the only established club open.
Yeah.
And I remember
Killed
going
the
to work, and literally the money. They was throwing money outside the club.
Oh my gosh.
I heard it all.
Oh, yeah, I know that tip out crazy.
No, the money was. Now I did go to Blue Flame.
Bro,
There-
the money was
like
bro.
spilling out. It was
If you
spilling out.
ask
towards
AJ,
the
bro,
entrance.
I burnt that money, bro. I was like, bro, we about to plane. I was booking
Oh
so
my
many
gosh.
flights, bro. I was like, I took 99 vacations, bro.
What?
First weekend it came back.
The first weekend, I was skeptical because I was like, nobody's about to come out. People dying, people seeing it on. Bro, everybody came out.
The whole West Side.
I was the only person with a mask on. I can show you a video.
That's hilarious.
I was the only person with a mask on.
Have you ever seen the money thicker in the weekend than that weekend at the Flame? Was that
This
the
was
biggest
bigger
weekend?
than BMF.
The pandemic. Thank you.
Pandemic is the biggest. Okay.
Bigger than BMF,
It
bro.
was like you was kicking money walking through the club.
Oh my
It
goodness.
was dumb.
It was dumb money.
It was no way people had that much money, bro. I've never seen people with that much money, bro, and literally willing to throw it away, bro.
I was mad.
I'm talking about every city. I'm going to every city, every state, and they was doing it. It was just Georgia. But it was so many people coming to Georgia because we was the only state
open. Yeah, Wakanda. Got
So
Yeah.
just imagine. That was the scariest part I never understood. Like, everybody was coming here, but our numbers was the lowest.
Yeah, exactly. But it's what the media, again, their job is to do what? Okay?
That's right.
The media put this out for us to be like, oh shit, we gotta stay in the house. Oh shit, we gonna da-da-da-da. And really, I mean, it was, okay, I'm not gonna dumb it down, but to me it was a cold. It was the flu, a type of flu.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And-
Conspiracy theories.
If you
I mean,
could,
it was just a flu. I mean, it was a flu. It is. That's what it is. That's what they said it is. And
if you could be a teacher, I got my degree in education. If you could teach anything, what would you teach?
Oh man, I think I would teach physical education.
Swamp Izzo's physical education.
That's the easiest thing I can think of, bro.
Swamp Izzo's PE sounds like a summer class, man. We get
gonna
them
be
kids
nothing
in there.
but field trips
Straight up.
every week. Field trips. We're going to see the gym. We're not gonna do it. We're just going to the gym. Remember, the field trips was the best thing in school, so I definitely do field trips every week at my school.
There it goes. Swamp Izzo's outdoor education
Yes.
and physical education
Yes,
camps.
yes.
They like little camp situation. You know
We're
what I
not
mean?
gonna play the sport. We're gonna look at the
We're
sport.
gonna look at
Right.
We're just gonna have a good time.
nature.
Yeah, we just gonna go out
What
there.
is that? What is that? That's a course. forestry. What is that? What is that?
It's outdoor education.
Outdoor
education.
Yeah.
So you teach kids how to hike and stuff like
No,
that. Go
that's
see
nice.
How to breathe the air.
how to breathe the air, how to sit down.
You get an A. You get
how
an
to
A.
relax.
How to
Look.
relax. Yeah, that's
You just teach kids about the outdoors and just like having a good time.
Yeah, and what to do.
Swamp Izzos, relaxation courses, how to chill.
That
in
would be
Miami.
dope. Yeah, pick me up. Somebody. What school? Yeah, Washington. Holler at me, Washington.
Would it be for the kids or would it be like more like a?
It would be for
So-
the kids.
It would be for the
It would
kids.
be for the kids.
Like
I
just
could
like-
get a bus, a big yellow bus, like 30 kids, and we just go outside and just sit outside
And just chill.
and be quiet.
Take them out together. Like, listen, guys.
Might eat a snack or two.
Yeah, sit in the grass.
The world's bigger than Waltersboro.
Yeah, it's always bigger. Than
Look, he said always.
There it goes.
Crazy.
I
The weed has kicked in.
it has.
The weed has kicked in.
Hey man, I do want to thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
You know what I'm
Thank you for having me.
saying? You're funny.
Word.
You have personality.
Thank you.
The impression is left.
Thank
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully this won't be the last time that we see each other.
No, for sure.
So once you drop,
I want to stop. Yeah, I want to start back by when I drop the single.
yes, yes.
Hopefully I can bring Pluto or somebody through with me next time. Scooter's coming though. I'm gonna make sure Scooter stop
Yes,
by and rock with
yes.
y'all, man. The project on the way.
For
Love
sure.
it, man. Thank you so much, bro. I want to get some drops for you. Once you drop a world premiere though for the people out there, say what introduce this song. It's 3 cell phones.
Yeah, I want to. Can I world premiere that Scooter record with
I got-
ESTG? Do you have that?
I got 42 seconds of it, my man.
Okay, no problem. Let's do the 3 cell phones quick, man. Real quick.
I got 3 cell phones in my right.
Oh, you got
loaded.
it? Okay.
I got 3 cell phones loaded, but you can airdrop me that ETSG record.
I
We'll
did.
We'll drop it afterwards. Blaze, you got it?
I don't know, did I get the full record?
I only got 42 seconds of it, Swamp.
42 seconds.
42 seconds, yeah, that's what I was playing earlier. It's only 42 second song.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let's do it.
It's all good.
You ready?
All right, yeah, go ahead.
You already know who it is. The world famous DJ Swamp Izzo, Cash Money Rich Gang official. I'm gonna call this a world premiere because I never been here. This is my single 3 cell phone featuring my brother, my partner, Pluto Future. Right here, man. Let's turn it up.
Ferrari topless, ain't with my top.
To highly unique.
All right, that's great, you guys. Let's get some drops in real quick.
I can't ride, but I feel awful.
I'm busting cheese in them outside. Eddie straight.
Yeah, I only got 30 seconds.